Perfect, here we go. The grand finale of your spooky saga. Nightmare Night 2025, Part 5, The Final Fright. A ghost pony story. Comedy, fantasy, action, adventure, funny, horror, drama. Chapter 1. The Return of Nightmare Night. Whoosh! The cold wind howls through Ponyville. Leaves tumble across the cobblestone streets as lanterns flicker like nervous eyes. Narrator. Another nightmare night, another chance to scare, laugh, and maybe save Ponyville again. Heh, typical night for me. Thunder cracks! Ghost Pony steps out of his home in full Jack Skellington costume, tall black stripes, skeleton grin, and a magical stitched suit. This is Halloween. Wait, wrong copyright. Ahem! Time to make this night unforgettable. Princess Kincaid appears beside him, dressed as Sally, her dress flowing, mane softly glowing in the moonlight. Oh, Ghosty, you look absolutely spooktacular tonight. Why, thank you, my stitched sweetheart. And you look like you walked right out of a Tim Naton movie. They both chuckle as their kids rush out in their adorable costumes. Jack Farmer. Dad, look, I practiced my cat voice. Stephanie W. Kincaid. Dad, we're going to go trick-or-treating. I want to get the biggest candy bag ever. Danny Farmer. I'm ready to howl. Hey, woof woof. Evie! Did I do it right? Perfect, girls. You're the cutest, spookiest family in all of Ponyville. Little footsteps, candy bags rustle. Suddenly, a bolt of yellow lightning strikes near the porch. What? Jenkins. Tell me that wasn't what I think it was. Jenkins, the small blue dragon dressed as Zero the ghost dog, floats in with glowing eyes. Nope, that was your son again. Lightning zaps at it. Cut to Lightning Zap in his Pikachu costume, cheeks glowing, eyes mischievous. Lightning, Pika Zap! He zaps a candy stand. It sparks and shoots caramel everywhere. Ponies nearby. Ah! My caramel corn. Crap, pap! Lightning Bass, wolf costume, growls playfully. Kid, you're supposed to scare ponies, not electrocute the snacks. Scaring is the fun part. Zap, zap. He zaps again, this time making a pumpkin explode into glowing sparkles. Zap, what did I tell you about zapping things before dark? Lipe, but it is dark. Ghost pony face hoofs. Bonk. Oh, honey, he's just got your spark. Literally. Yeah, well, I'd prefer it if my spark didn't come with property damage. Boom. A firework goes off. Fire Rache walks up in his detective outfit holding a magnifying glass. All right, who's the culprit behind the candy chaos? You're looking at the little lightning bolt over there. Lightning Zap waves proudly. Guilty. Everyone laughs, except Mr. Black, who appears dramatically in his magician hat, cape swirling in the wind. Mr. Black, ladies and gentlecolts, I shall make this candy disappear. He throws glittery dust. Poof! And all the candy floats, then rains down on ponies like confetti. Ghost Pony. Nice trick, Mr. Black. Remind me to hire you for birthday parties instead of haunted houses. They all laugh as Rogan Mayfield arrives in his Danny Phantom costume, glowing faintly green. Who you gonna call? Not me. I'm off duty. Ghost Pogan, glad you could make it. We've got scares to deliver and ponies to prank. They hoof. Chapter 2, Zap's Electric Terror. Later that night, Ponyville Square. Jack-o'-lanterns glow, ponies dance in spooky costumes, music echoes. Thump-thump of lightning bass on the DJ stand with his bass cannon-shaped speakers thundering. All right, every pony, let's make this Nightmare Night howl. He's really bringing the house down this year. Just hope Lightning Zap doesn't bring the power grid down. Crackle! Too late. Lightning Zap jumps onto the stage, electricity flowing. Let's turn it up! Zap! Every lantern in Ponyville glows bright blue, too bright. The sky flashes, candy melts, and ponies gasp. Ponies, it's a lightning storm. Ghost Pony spreads his wings, glowing with alicorn magic. Zap! Dial it down, son. I can't, it's stuck on zap mode. Jenkins rushes to the control board, frantically pushing buttons. Hold on, boss. I'm rerouting the spark flow through the candy circuits. The what circuits? Pop. Candy machines light up like fireworks, launching treats across Ponyville. Candy rain. Ponies laugh and cheer as candy rains from the sky. Okay, I'll admit, that was kinda awesome. Lightning fades, gentle laughter fills the air. Princess Kincaid, looks like our little Pikachu just gave Ponyville the sweetest storm ever. Hey, trick and treat, right? Yeah, just maybe next year we don't summon a thunderstorm made of sugar. Everyone laughs. Chapter 3, The Haunted Melody. Wind whistles through the ever-free forest. Ghost Pony's group walks home, candy bags full. Mr. Black, did any pony else hear that? Distant, eerie music, a soft piano playing by itself. Sounds haunted. Sounds like my kind of after-party. They follow the sound to the old Ponyville Theatre, its doors creaking open by magic. Inside, a ghostly figure plays the organ. Okay, either we found the best Nightmare Night actor ever, or we're in trouble. Organ music swells. Welcome to your final performance. The lights flicker, shadows twist. Ghost Pony steps forward bravely. Listen, spooky voice, you're trespassing on the wrong stage. This is my night. Magic whoosh, he fires a beam of light, revealing the ghost. It's a harmless enchanted echo left from last Nightmare Night. Jenkins, it's just magical feedback. Nothing to worry about. Let's head home. It's been a long night of scares, sparks, and sweets. Couldn't agree more. They all leave laughing, the organ music fading behind them. Chapter 4, A Final Fright and a Family Laugh. Back at their home, crackle of the fireplace. The kids munch candy, Jenkins snores in a candy bowl. You know, for all the chaos, this might have been the best Nightmare Night yet. Because we survived without you turning into a pumpkin? Exactly. Thunder rumble, lightning zap sneezes and zaps the lights out again. Okay, maybe next year will be calmer, everyone laughs. Dad? Yeah, sweetie. Can we do it again next year? You bet your candy bag we can. Happy music swells, then fades into the crackle of the fire. A soft boo echoes as Jenkins rolls over. Jenkins. Happy Nightmare Night, boss. Happy Nightmare Night, Jenkins. Fade to black. The laughter of family, the magic of friendship, and one very zappy night in Ponyville. Got it, we're going full Ghost Pony movie energy. Emotional, cinematic, spooky, and hilariously chaotic, all rolled into one grand finale. Let's begin. Here comes the full story. Nightmare Night 2025 Part 6, the grand finale. Chapter 1, The Night of Costumes and Chaos. Ponyville, dusk. Pumpkins glowed, fog rolled across the streets, and laughter echoed through the air. The town square was alive with lights, candy, and costumes everywhere. Whistling wind, spooky organ music faintly playing in the distance. Ghost Pony adjusted his Jack Skellington costume, a stitched black and white suit with a bow tie shaped like a bat. His glowing eyes shimmered as he looked over at Princess Kincaid, dressed as Sally, her patchwork dress fluttering in the breeze. Open quote, Ghost Pony. Now this is what I call a nightmare night. The costumes, the candy, the chaos. Perfection. Let's just try not to blow up the town this year, dear. Hey, that was one time. Okay, maybe 3. Close quote. Behind them, the kids were showing off their costumes. Jack Farmer pranced around in his Oliver the Cat outfit, Stephanie twirled in her Bluey costume, Danny bounced around as Bingo, and Lacey giggled in her Eevee suit, her tiny wings peeking from the sides. Open Danny. Dad, look, we match, Bluey and Bingo. Perfect duo. Now if you two start barking, I'm charging for tickets. Close quote. Lightning zap zipped by, electricity crackling off his Pikachu costume. Zap, crackle. He accidentally zapped a candy stand, sending caramel corn flying into the sky. Open quote. Oops, my bad. Mr. Black. You owe me a new hat stand, Zap. Aha! Nightmare Night Chaos has officially begun. Close quote. Chapter 2. The Parade of Frights. The parade began and ponies from all over Ponyville trotted down Main Street in spooky style. Lightning Bass in his wolf costume howled into the moon. Howl echoing through town. Open quote. Nice howl, I felt that in my spine. That's the point. Wolf vibes only. Close quote. Rogan Mayfield, dressed as Danny Phantom, phased through a wall dramatically. Open quote, I'm going ghost. Wait, no, I'm stuck. Someone pull me out. Fiery Rechet in his detective costume examined Rogan's predicament with a magnifying glass. Case of the wall-hugging phantom. Classic. Don't worry, Rogan, I'll bill you for repairs. Close quote. Jenkins, the dragon, tiny and adorable as Zero the ghost dog, floated in with a sheet draped over him and a glowing pumpkin nose. Open quote. Woof? I mean, boo? Perfect, Jenkins. You're my spooky sidekick. Do I get candy or just existential fear? Both. Close quote. Chapter 3, Lightning Zap Unleashed. As the night grew darker, a low rumble echoed through Ponyville. Thunder rolling, lights flickering, eerie violin music begins to rise. Lightning Zap's horn sparked again. The young unicorn grinned mischievously. Open quote, Lightning Zap. Ha! Watch this! Close quote. He let loose a massive lightning burst, zapping decorations, trees, and even the mayor's stage lights. Zap, zap, crack, boom! The sky flashed purple. Pumpkins lit up like fireworks. Every pony screamed, then laughed. Open quote, Rogan. Kid, you're going to power the whole town at this rate. I say we keep him. Portable lightning generator. Close quote. But then, something strange happened. The air shimmered. Ghostly shapes began to rise from the fog, whispering spirits, creaking sounds. Open quote. Ghost pony, tell me those odds are decorations. Depends. Do decorations moan your name? Ghost pony. Open quote. Yep, we're doomed. Glash, Chapter 4, The Haunted Chaos. The spirits swirled around the town square, glowing green and blue. Lightning Zap gasped. Open quote. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to make the pumpkins sparkle. Close quote. Well, congratulations. You sparked the undead. Close quote. He spread his wings, charging his horn with a burst of magic. Magical hum, gusting wind. Open quote, Ghost Pony. All right, every pony, let's get spooky. Jenkins, you're with me. Zero to the rescue. Close quote. They blasted through the swirling ghosts, the ponies joining in. Lightning Bass roaring like a wolf, Rogan phasing through ghosts, Fiery Rechet investigating mid-battle. Electric zaps. Magical blasts, ghostly howls, comical splats. Open quote, Mr. Black. By the power of stage magic, begone. Throws a smoke bomb that accidentally covers himself. Okay, maybe too much stage magic. Close quote. Ghost Pony, don't worry, I've got this. Nightmare style. Close quote. He unleashed a massive musical burst, his signature ghost melody blast, waves of rhythm and magic pulsing through the air. Boom chime. Thunderous beat. The ghosts vanish in a flash of light. Open quote, Princicade. You did it. Ghost Pony. Of course I did. I'm Ghost Pony, undefeated in song and chaos. Close quote. Chapter 5. The calm before more chaos. The town cheered as the last ghost vanished. Lightning Zap trotted forward, ears drooping. Open quap. I'm sorry, every pony. I just wanted to make it fun. Kid, you did make it fun. You just went a little zap happy. Yeah, next time, less lightning, more candy. Close quote. Ghost Pony ruffled Zap's mane. Open quote. What's Nightmare Night without a little chaos, huh? Lightning Zap. You mean a lot of chaos? Now you're getting it. Chapter 6, The Finale Fright. As every pony began celebrating, one last pumpkin in the square started glowing bright red. Deep rumble, eerie wind whooshing through town. The pumpkin burst open, revealing a giant pumpkin spirit roaring at the sky. Open quote, Rogan. Oh, great! Round 2. Ghost Pony. Perfect. I wasn't ready to end the party anyway. Close quote. He looked to his team, Kincaid, Jenkins, Lightning Bass, Rogan, Fiery Rechet, Mr. Black, and the kids, all ready. Open quote. All right, ponies and one dragon. Let's end Nightmare Night with a bang. Close quote. Heroic music kicks in, thunder claps, every pony charges in. Fiery Rechet blinds the pumpkin with flashlights, Rogan distracts it with ghostly illusions, Mr. Black throws confetti bombs, and Ghost Pony takes to the sky with glowing wings. Open quote, Ghost Pony, this is Halloween, Ghost Pony style. Close quote, boom. Magical explosion of light and sound. The pumpkin shatters into sparkles, raining candy over Ponyville. Candy pattering on rooftops, cheering ponies, Jenkins burping from sugar overload. Epilogue. The post-credits tease. Later that night, Ponyville was calm again. The moon glowed peacefully. Open quote, Ghost Pony. Another nightmare night, perfectly chaotic. You mean barely survived. At least we didn't summon anything worse this year. Close quote. Suddenly a strange flicker appeared in the sky, a shadowy figure laughing softly. Open quote, ghostly voice. See you next nightmare night. Close quote, Ghost Pony blinked. Open quote, Ghost Pony. We're going to need a bigger candy stash. Close quote. Thunder